What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaac Leffler. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be listening to Split Decision by Dave and Central C. Dave, Central C, the UK scene as a whole has just been intriguing to me. I feel like I want to dive more into that. So prepare to see some more UK artists featured here on the channel soon, but I think this may be a good intro album to get into with the UK scene. So 4 tracks, real short, but we'll see what we got going here. First song, Trojan Horse. Here we go. Sounds a little ominous.
I'm feeling villainous. I couldn't afford them kick weed in junior. I feel like Vinicius. Young G stupid, but he ain't trapping insidious. How you expect us to know how to love? You know? I hit that free, she put me in
like that. Is that 808? Like that.
Look at the floor, there's insects crawling. I could have got
I like Central C's voice. I've heard a little bit of him before, just like one-off singles.
Jump out the Volvo, jump out the Lexus. Active. He ain't got no preference.
Active. I like that.
Who's that with the cargos and Cortez? The back poke out and the waist petite. Got flown out, she got great physique. 2 a.m. I'm calling Clint.
Got great physique.
How you upset that I cut you off when you basically handed the scissors to me? 2 step.
That's a bar.
What hide my face like fuck the fame? Trusting different but loves the same.
Kinda like that little flow there.
She deserve a standing ovation. The way that she got on her knees and ate me. 2 hands, Lord Jesus save me. You know that them man stand up like Dave Chappelle. You can lock the lock, but the trap don't stop.
Stand up like Dave Chappelle, kind of bar.
I feel like Troy had a revolver decomposing, hid in the woods. I feel like Roy should give me a wine blood rush to my genitals. Taxman on me, I keep receipts. My biggest pagans HMRC. Bro, he got a mad thing under his camise.
That was some British slang. I really know what he said right there.
I got a thing from DC Harley Quinn. Feel like the Joker. Back then I had my Nankin dad, so I squeezed that bitch in the back of the Rover.
I like this. I wasn't expecting it to be this bar heavy.
I had plans of a cash and carry. My legs were dry, my elbows ashy.
I like that finish. Actually enjoyed that a good bit. So an ominous sound, and they're both talking about, well, okay, they're not both talking about this, but I assume it kind of applies to both of them. Dave starts talking about his rough upbringing and how it was affecting his life. They both go into a little introspective thing on how fame has affected their life and how they've just come so far, and they're living very different now, and they're noticing the differences because the more their name and status grows, the more that their life isn't how it used to be. And I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing, but they're just talking about how they're encountering different situations. They're both talking about their experiences with women. Yeah, I wanted to go into verse 6 because I just didn't know what was going on with Central C's verse. I'm not from the UK, I'm from the United States, so I just didn't get the bar, so I'm going to see if Genius has anything. He says, we could talk about direct debit, my monthly payment, 100 G's, taxman on me, I keep receipts. Yeah, I just didn't know what's going on, so let's see what Genius has. Central C is noticing his distaste for Her Majesty's revenue and customs. They collect an income tax on all UK citizens depending on how much they are paid each year. For a high-earning rapper such as Central C, and the UK government could be taking near half of what he earns every year as they fall into the highest tier earning bracket and must declare their earnings on their tax return. At the end of each financial year, Central keeps receipts to write his outgoings off in order to pay less taxes. I could see how that is. Like, they're not even like, isn't the royal family just kind of like a figurehead thing now? Like, they don't really even do anything. They have their own government set up already. They're just kind of there to be like, because it's a legacy thing. So I could see why that would be annoying, and I see why he'd probably be pissed off. I mean, the United States, we have a similar thing. Higher earning people in tax brackets pay more money unless you can figure out work ways around it, which there are, which sounds like what Central C is doing. But yeah, anyways, cool track. Enjoyed it. Like I said, wasn't expected to be that bar heavy, but still was a fan. Let's go to the next one. Sprinter. Here we go.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar.
She got thick but wanna get thin again.
We ain't got generational wealth. It's
I like this. I like how Central C fits on this. I think this fits him well.
Take a look at these diamonds.
That was a smooth transition.
She already fixed, so I'm halfway there. I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
Somebody rescue me, I got too many.
I like this flow.
The outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella line and trap. Sprinter, 2 gal in a van.
Okay, it's kind of low in here a little bit. I think they're about to snap into some energy though. They're kind of letting the energy die off a little bit. Ooh, little female vocal underneath.
Steve just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music.
Ooh, Maybach. The UK police like, what did he just say? Alright, I like a snap back into the chorus. We needed that. That's a bar. With Bay through thick and thin, but she already thick, so I'm halfway there. Bars. I like that in the back of that.
I love chilling with broke bitches, man, but one flight and they're all impressed.
Ah.
What's hers is hers, what's mine is too.
This Dave guy is snap right now.
I probably hate me too. You ever spent
Sprinter, really enjoyed that one. Fantastic. I loved how smooth the transition was between Central C and Dave's verses, or when sometimes they were like alternating inside the verse. So that was great. It was like those weird like it was like a high pitched build up in the back. I like that. I don't know what it was like. I don't know how to describe actually what it was. That's the best I can do. But the energy was kind of dying around the midway point in the track for me. And then I think it was like Central C's verse finished. And I was like, oh man, it's kind of lulling. And then boom, the chorus snapped back in. So it was fine. Brought it back. And that one line Dave is saying in the chorus is fantastic. This with bait through thick and thin, she already thinks I'm halfway there, and he even laughs in the track on his own. So I think that's funny. And I think Dave says this one as well. He says, I love chilling with broke bitches, man. Book one flight and they're all impressed. I don't know, I just thought that was funny. But yeah, Sprinter, really enjoyed that one. Let's go to the next one. Our 25th birthday. Here we go. That doesn't sound like Central C or Dave. Who is that? Sound like a love song?
Look, we elevated, we don't have to trap harder.
This feels like a Drake song. What the hell? Why did Central C come in like Drake right there?
I was eating beans at the tin, nice avocado, I'm in Cape Town.
I was eating beans at the tin. That is a British bar.
I won't judge because I'm a slag as well. Spend a couple bills
Yeah.
on apples if the rapping fails.
I know Aperol Spritz. I've heard of that drink. Passion over Brazzers.
Just to show my mum that I'm sorry for all the time she was setting them rules I never obeyed.
Yeah, more of an introspective track. I'm gonna be interested to see how Dave comes in on this. Who is this on the chorus? I don't hate it. It's just I want to know who it is. So it's definitely not Central C or Dave.
on my 7 Nation Army tank Ferrari with the white stripes. No lullabies, no religion in the trap. It's creed free. Feel like I'm Jonathan Majors before I go on stages.
Jonathan Majors.
You fat fucker. Made 5K. It's just me and my black cutter. Women doing CRB checks on a search engine. I can't catch no.
I like this. I feel like this is like a better version of a Drake song, and that might sound crazy. I might sound crazy, but I like it better.
Different fights in the same stairs. Cars drink Mayfair. For times I couldn't cover
Mayfair.
Perpetual. The women
Perpetual. I do enjoy the accents.
Sitting at the top and niggas so sour.
Like that. Like this ending. Like this piano outro. This is nice. That was a Night Rider. Our 25th birthday. Really enjoyed that song. I'm going to see who that was in the chorus. It only popped in for a little bit because it's super bar heavy, but I'm going to check Genius to see what they have because it's not saying on Spotify. Says it was Kamal. Very nice voice. Didn't really notice them all that much. Like I said, they just, in the intro, they were like the chorus to start, and then there was the breakup between Central C and Dave's verse. Let me know in the comments, does Central C have a nickname? Because Central C just feels like a mouthful to say. There's got to be some easier way to say that. Talking about the whole song, though, did feel like a Drake song. I feel like Central C came in kind of like on that Drake aesthetic, and Dave followed up behind it. There was some British slang and just the UK accent that I noticed more here. One of the British bars when like Central C's talking about eating beans out of the tin. It's just not something we do here in the US. We don't eat beans out of tins. Like, I'm thinking whenever I eat beans, I am Mexican, so like we'll like make our own beans or like at a barbecue or something. But yeah, anyways, just a British bar. He's talking about bashing over Brazzers. I do just think he's talking about, choking the chicken, which is a crazy bar. That one just kind of threw me off. But like I said, I did notice the accents more on this song. And overall, it just seems like they're doing a more introspective track, looking into like their lavish lifestyles and how they're living and the events that they're experiencing, again, kind of like Trojan Horse. Let's go to the next one and the last one of this little project, UK Rap. Here we go. Feels a little more rap. A more maybe trap. Menacing again. Heavy 808s.
She don't listen to UK rap.
Is that his nickname, Cinch? I like that, Cinch. Central C, Cinch. Ooh, I like that effect on the transition.
I can't give her home my jumper. She'll go home and put it on deeper. I'm in the car with
Yeah.
my girl. It's a miracle if a boy don't get touched.
Ooh, I like that.
Uber lots with a foot inside. She ain't coming to fuck. There's a key in the S club. Alright, I come a long way from a
Yeah, that's his ad lib. That's like the Migos and Momo. He's all right.
She only listen to rap caviar. she in her car playing hella Americans.
She don't listen to if it's a Rolls, then it's gotta be a Cullinan. G63 if Mercedes Benz.
Ooh.
Miss, she got curved like Andrea Pirlo. I know a chick that will get into character, lie man up while she nibble his earlobe. I feel like I'm Tony Soprano. Gold tips in a black
Feel like I'm Tony Soprano. Ooh, I like that.
Are you sure you wanna make that wife? We know her from way back when.
I like this one. Did enjoy that one as well. So a menacing start. I noticed they kind of like those drill beats, not like super heavy drill, like I think like Pop Smoke or like I don't know, some like any New York drill artist. I think like super heavy. This was like a little bit more dialed back, but menacing nonetheless. They're saying pretty much that they're the most mainstream in the UK, saying like Central C or Cinch is what it sounds like they call them. I'm gonna start calling them that, Cinch. Sounds like Dave and Cinch are like the most popular there right now, and everybody else is maybe just listening to them. And then, like they mentioned the song Rap Caviar, so like American rappers, artists, they're not giving the love back to the UK artists of where they're from. So maybe they're saying like, give us more of a chance. We have good stuff, and from this little project, I would say, yeah, absolutely, they have good stuff. Better than a lot of stuff I've been listening to recently. Really did enjoy this. So yeah, this whole project, it is super short. So the fact that I liked all 4 songs is gonna give this a pretty high ranking. But just keep in mind, like when you have short songs like this and you put all of them to pack a punch, that's gonna give your whole project a high ranking overall. When I'm thinking about ranking this project as a whole, I'm gonna give it an 85%. Really enjoyed it. Was there some stuff that I feel like they could have executed better on and maybe had some more energy? Absolutely, yeah. But nonetheless, really did enjoy what Cinch and Dave brought to the table here. Love the compactness of this. And yeah, I'm going to have all 4 of these songs in my rotation. Really did enjoy it. Great stuff. Thank you guys for listening to this project with me. If you would like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to see the full, uncut, uncensored version of this reaction, you could click the link down below to my Patreon. Follow me on all my other socials down there as well. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys again. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Stay safe out there, guys.